What is God? We have to accept what is God from God. Huh?
Avaroha process.
Yeah, not yes, Avaroha process. Yes, thank you. Here Krishna said, Matta Partaram Nanyat. We have to accept that. Matta Partaram Nanyat Kinchi Jasti Dhananjaya. So there is no more superior. That means. Name Vidusudagana.
What to speak of this thing is scientists, even the great sages can't know it.
Yes. Aham Adirhi Devanam.
Maharshi Ramchasa. Even Lord Brahma, when he talked with the Vishnu forms,
Yes.
the child Krishna, then he himself said that as far as I know, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know anything about it.
Yes. That is the Brahma's position. What to speak about? Jasyantang navidus surasura-gana devaya tasmai namah jangamamha varunanda rudra sunnanti dibbaistavat. Brahma, Varuna, all demigods. Jangamamha varunanda rudra Shiva, Lord Shiva. Sunnanti dibbaistavat. Vedai sanga padakrama upanishadai gayanti janasavada. Dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa pasyanti janayum. That Bharati cited this verse. Yeah.
The five gods?
No, this verse.
Shankaracharya Prabhupada?
No. It is Vedic.
What is it from?
What from?
Huh?
The Bhagavatam? No.
Yes, Bhagavatam is there.
I remember Srila Prabhupada used this Achinta to differentiate between the life and non-living.
Chinta means living.
No, Achinta Sakti. Life has Achinta.
Yeah.
Whereas non-life doesn't have.
Huh?
Matter. Just like a molecule doesn't have this Achinta. But they may.
No, it has, but it is covered too much. Consciousness is covered. Potency, potent. It is potent.
Molecule has consciousness?
Yes, everything has consciousness. But it is covered. The degrees of covering.
Somebody even asked me about what is material and what is spiritual, Prabhupada. I say that whatever is in connection with God is spiritual and whatever is not in connection with God is material. Is that right?
Consciousness makes the difference. The consciousness makes the difference.
Yes.
Because everything is in connection with God except in our own consciousness.
Just like we are taking prasadam. How it is spiritual?
It is offered to Krishna.
By our knowledge that it is.
By knowledge, because it is offered to Krishna. The Krishna consciousness is there. So anything which is accepted in Krishna consciousness, that is spiritual. What is that?
They're sleeping on the beach.
So what is the benefit of that?
No. They save their rent money.
Huh? That is his misfortune. That is a young man's fashion in your country.
Yes.
is not austerity. That is licentiousness.
Yes. It comes from a time when we admire swashbuckling and being free, so-called, in the material sense.
That is real crime.
Yes.
There's a rich man is trying to become a poor man. Let me see what is the advantage of poor man. That's right. Your country does not require to lie down like that. You have got enough arrangement. But it is a fashion, that's all. The fashion is not austerity, there is sense gratification. It appears like austerity, but it is sense gratification. Real austerity is not to make any sense gratification, simply to serve Krishna. That is real austerity.
So if Krishna required us to sleep on the beach, then that would not be. If Krishna required us to sleep on the beach, that would not be sense gratification.
No. And why Krishna is required? Like that. Do you think Krishna is a madman?
No.
Yes, I was thinking that too. Why would Krishna require any of his devotees to sleep on the beach?
He wants to see his devotees are comfortably situated. Why he unnecessarily asks that go to the beach and lie down?
Is there such a thing as a sincere atheist who benefits by austerity?
Atheist, how is sincere?
That's what that's what I'm asking.
Honest thief. This is contradictory. I say, here is an honest thief. Is that a good designation, honest thief?
Well, in that case, that's so. You're right. It's absurd. Yeah.
So,
Sincerely.
That there are those who appear, at least they think, they feel they are sincere when they go through austerities. They won't accept Krishna consciousness as, at this point in their existence.
no, some atheists say that we are godless because nobody has convinced us about the existence of God.
Yes.
That is honest. That is honesty. But there are rascals. However, you may convince him, he will not take it. That is rascal.
Live in God.
Yes.
So the honest ones become devotees.
Yes.
We were all.
If he is honest, then he must take.
We were all atheists, Prabhupada.
Huh?
We were all atheists.
Yeah. If an atheist is honest, then when he is convinced, he must accept it. That is honesty. If after convincing he does not take, that is dishonesty.
Yes.
This is dishonesty.
But there's a quality of this age that one does not accept defeat, philosophical defeat. If one is presented with philosophically sound arguments, it is a tendency today to refuse to accept the superiority of Krishna consciousness philosophy over any other philosophy.
Yeah.
It's very popular to put all philosophies in the same, oh, that's philosophy, they say. They say that everybody has his opinion, that's your opinion, they say.
No.
So no one will accept any kind of superior philosophy. It's very difficult to discuss these things in that matter.
Then everyone becomes superior. Then where is the question of philosophy? If everyone is superior himself, then there is no question of philosophy. Is there any necessity? You are superior, I am superior. Then where is the question of discussing philosophy?
That is trying to be God each time. We are always God. In this
Then
respect.
philosophy becomes null and void.
Yes.
As soon as everyone becomes his own authority,
Sure.
then philosophy becomes null and void. There is no necessity of philosophy.
That is the difficulty of our age.
That means they are rascals. Mudha. If you do not accept philosophy, you do not accept authority, that means all rascals.
He said Alpamatus.
Outlaws. They are called outlaws. The outlaws, they do not accept any authority, government authority or authority of the law. They are called outlaws. Rejected.
Yeah, this is a nation of outlaws. This is
So they are rejected.